Testing 1, 2, 3. Oh yeah. Oh shit. Far. Thank you. I'm so. Yeah. Can I not? Can I? Okay. Oh my god. No. Oh. Hey guys, welcome to another Being Mandy-Jane vlog. Thank you for everyone that's been returning back to watch my videos and just supporting my channel. And if you're new here, welcome, and I hope that you will subscribe and enjoy the video. So, like I said in my previous vlog, guys, I realized that I have not really introduced myself. So I want to use this video to have a get to know me vlog basically. I asked people on Instagram and on my TikTok account to ask questions that they would like to know about me. So I'll be going through those. Yeah. So I actually used the Not Gonna Lie app. I just feel like it'll give people more courage to ask something that they normally wouldn't ask, or if you just don't have the courage to just ask as yourself, maybe you'll just ask a question, but keeping it respectful, of course. Is this thing recording? Oh my god, it's not recording. Okay, let's see how the sound differs when I've got the mic on. Konja, we're still learning. And then, yeah, anyway, but I don't think it'll be too much of a difference because, yeah, it's quite quiet in the house right now. Anyway, let's get into the questions. Dun, 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 dun. So, okay, let's start with the newest ones. What am I doing? I'm recording a vlog. Why are you so random? Okay. Please set me up with your friend. Which friend? Who are you, first of all? Actually, this thing of setting up friends, I'm actually scared of it because, quick story time, I remember when I was a teenager, I was young, I actually set up my friend with this other guy that I had met online, my best friend at the time. How old were we? I think we were about 15, 14 years old, you know. It was those mix-it days. And yeah, I remember I just gave him my friend's number. I thought they would be a good match, and yeah, they started dating. And it turned out to be the worst decision that I ever made because that guy, he was just trash basically. And my friend just went through the most, and I just felt so bad. I felt why did I introduce my friend to this guy? If I had known that he would treat her this way and put her through so much. Oh gosh. But anyway, that is why I will never, till this day, I feel like it's a good thing that I don't really have people that I can match my friends with, because at the back of my mind, I always worry, what if I introduce you to someone and they end up being your worst nightmare, like it happened for my friend. It wasn't a worst nightmare, but it was really bad. I feel like their relationship was toxic at the time. And yeah, so that's why I just don't oh, okay. Next question. I wish we could spend more time together. Who are you? I feel obviously if you're sending this question, you're not someone close to me, because people that are close to me know how to, connect with me and spend time. Yeah, not gonna happen. Okay. Who do you have pinned on iMessage? Who do I have pinned on iMessage? Probably my mom. Okay, I don't have anyone pinned on iMessage. I just haven't pinned anyone, but like the person that I like communicate with most on iMessage is one of my best friends, because yeah, she's actually teaching me how to use this whole iMessage thing. But yeah, probably my best friend and one of my best friends and my mom. Yeah, those are the people that are pinned. You're the best. I love you. Oh, thank you so much. That's like so sweet. Thank you. Love you too. Okay. Who do you have a crush on? Guys. Okay, like, who do I have a crush on? I feel like a crush is somebody that you, like somebody that you have, like, it's a long-term thing that you're obsessed with them, like for, like, or you think about them for a long time. And I feel like I'm married now, so my crush is my husband. No, but like, okay, I haven't had a crush in a long time. Like, there's no one that I really think about and think, oh, I just have a crush. Because for me, like, having a crush means you're obsessing over them, you're thinking over them, which is like cringe for me, like, if you're married. But I feel like before I met my husband and while we were still dating, like one of my crushes at the time, like a celebrity, I would say was Henry Cavill. Yes, Henry Cavill, guys. Yeah, I think I had a crush on him because I was binging all his movies, basically all his movies. I was like there, I was watching the Supermans, the Witcher series. Yeah, I was there. Wow, that feels like such a long time ago. Yeah, Henry Cavill. And then before that, it was, what is that guy? What is that guy's name? Some Swedish actor. Yeah, some Swedish actor from some vampire movie. But like, I feel like my childhood crush, like when I was a teenager, that was definitely like, one of them was definitely like Robert Pattinson, because he played in the like Twilight movies, and like he played Edward, and I was like obsessed with Edward and the whole Twilight like fantasy thing. Yes, guys, I'm a twihard. But yeah, like I was obsessed with Twilight. Like I would read the books over and over again. I would watch the movies over and over again. And like I still do till this day. Like if I'm bored or I just need like background like noise, I will put that on and go about my business. I don't know why. It's just one of my favorite like stories that I've ever read. I don't know why. Okay, next question. Just a reminder that you're awesome in every way. This is so sweet, guys. This is supposed to be get to know me, and it's like these little sweet compliments. Thank you so much. Oh, thank you. I really miss you. Wish you texted me more, but ha. Like these messages, like I wonder who this is, because who are you? Like there is no way any of my best friends or close people would be saying this, because I'm in contact with my friends. Like who are you? Are you from my past? Oh, you're super genuine. I love that. I hope so. Like I think, yeah, I just want to step into like, not step into, but like just show how I am. Yeah. Okay, thank you. I love that one. Hi Mandy, where do you work and what did you study at school? So, um, let's make this like short. I was actually thinking of doing a video about this. So, I am a geologist by profession. I studied geology from like undergrad all the way through to my PhD. Yes, I'm doctor. It's doctor to you. I'm joking, guys. But yeah, I studied geology from undergrad through to my PhD. And so, yeah, I'm a geoscientist. More specifically, I'm a research geoscientist. I'm not a field geologist. Yeah, we can get into that in another video. But I'm more into the laboratory side, experimental stuff. Like, that's where I'm at. That's where the cool people are. Okay, so where did I study? I studied at the School of Geosciences at the University of the Witwatersrand. So the best place to study geology by far. If you want to get into a career in geosciences, I would definitely recommend Wits Geosciences because, hello, that's where I come from. That's my alma mater. I have a crush on you. Okay, bye. Don't have a crush on me. I am here to support you. Oh, thank you so much. And hot tea too. Thank you. My parents really like you. How old are your parents? Like, that's so weird. Like, it's a good thing, but it's like, how old are your parents if they like connect with me? Okay, I didn't know that. Like, because when I checked my demographic, it's like people under 40, 18 to 40. So, parents. Okay, interesting. What do you value in a friendship? What do I value in a friendship? I feel like at this age or where I'm at, it's probably like reciprocation, like mutual effort, because I feel like I tend to give so much of myself to like people that I care about, to the point where like my cup can be like empty, or even when it's like not reciprocated, and like I will like somehow try and justify it, like, oh, but we've been friends for like ever, so it doesn't matter, or like things like that. And so I feel like at this, like where I'm at right now, like I'm looking for people that put in the same amount of energy and effort as I do in them. I don't want to be in one-sided friendships. I don't want to feel like, yeah, I don't want to be in one-sided friendships. I don't want to feel like I'm doing too much, or that like I'm not supported, especially like in a way that I've communicated, like that I need to be supported, or that I would feel appreciated in the friendship. So things like that. That's like what I look for. Obviously, like the core things like loyalty, someone who's loyal, someone who's honest, someone who's funny. Like, I think I've noticed in my friend circles, I tend to be the serious one, and then like my friends are more like light-hearted and just more easygoing than I am in a lot of my friend circles. Sometimes it's like a different type of dynamic. I think it depends, but yeah, overall just like reciprocation. Like I need someone who invests in the friendship just as much as I'm investing. And like, it doesn't even have to mean that we're in the same city, or we're in the same place. So like, long distance friendship right now is a thing. Like, it's actually been a thing for a year now, because some of my friends moved away from Joburg, and so we had to like adjust to long distance friendships. And it works out when people want to be part of your life, they want to show up for you, and they make the effort. So yeah, that's also another thing, like effort. It sounds like almost like a romantic relationship, which I think, yeah, it's similar, because you want that commitment in a friendship as well. You want that effort. So that's what I look for in a friendship. Okay, what happened to your YouTube channel? Okay, so yeah, if you, like I said, I think I said this in my previous video, but I'm gonna say it again. If you used to follow me on Instagram or like TikTok for like a while now, you would have known that my husband and we used to have a couples channel, and we used to like have a couples page and all that crazy thing. Yeah, we were that typical interracial couple. Okay, so basically we had that going, and it just became like unsustainable, basically, because we were inconsistent, and we actually wanted our YouTube page to like do well, so we just decided that, look, we're being inconsistent, and actually my husband doesn't enjoy being in the camera much. So in front of the camera, he's more of the behind the scenes guy. So we just decided that let's rather take it down, and then maybe in the future I can, not we, I can start a channel later on, because it's something that, as I explained in my other video, you can go watch it here. It's something that I was interested in doing, but like he wanted to be more behind the scenes and be like a sponsor, which he is. So yeah, that's what happened to the channel. So we just shut it down. But the great part is that I still had the vlogs that we made. Guys, I like watching back our memories and the fun that we had in South Africa when we were still dating. So I still have those videos, and I actually posted them up on my channel here as a playlist. So you can watch some of our little activities that we did in South Africa. Yeah, so it's in this playlist. Check it out, and yeah, enjoy it, because yeah, it's just sweet memories. Okay. How did you meet your husband? Haha, the famous question. So short story is Tinder. We met on Tinder, dating apps. If you wanna, yeah, that's basically how we met. We met on Tinder. I swiped right, he swiped right, and we matched. That's how we met. Maybe I should I'm gonna do a video on that. I'll do a full story video on how we met. Okay. Age gap between yourself and Mr. Husband. Okay, so my husband is 4 years older than me, and yeah, that's the age gap. Do you hate anyone? I try not to. Like, I try not to. Like, that's the honest answer. Like, I try not to, because but I try not to, but like I feel like hate, when you actually think about it, is a strong word, and it's a strong word, it's a strong emotion, and I think we all like throw it around casually, like, oh, I hate this, I hate that. But for you to hate someone, that is like a commitment to, like, it's a commitment to that negative energy. And there are people in my life where I'm just like, oh, but like, I'm a Christian, and I feel like I have to, like, not live with that hatred, like not pursue that hatred. So yeah, like I try not to, like I just try not to. Every time I try and think like, oh, this person did this and this and this and that, then like I'm challenged, and I'm doing it even more so because, like, how they say, like, if you forgive someone, then, like, it doesn't mean that what they did to you was like not bad, or like, it doesn't mean that they won't get what's coming for them because karma and all of that. But yeah, so anyway, like, the short story is, I try not to, and I just try and like lay it at the feet of Jesus and just take up his yoke so that I can focus my energy on being happy and enjoying my life and enjoying the things in my life that are good, because those are worthy of my energy, they're worthy of my time. Life is good, there's so many things to be grateful for, and don't waste it, focusing on that negative energy for someone. And especially because, like, does that person use up the same energy to, like, think about you, or stuff like that. Like, it's just crazy, like, yeah. So that's what I try and tell myself. What I'm telling you, that, like, it's not worth it, like, actively hating the person. Give uloyi, man. Give uloyi, actually. So I don't want that for myself. So yeah, I can get annoyed, but at the end of the day, I rather like flush it out of my system and get over it. Or anytime it pops up in my head, just like choose peace. Choose peace. Your sense of humor cracks me up. I'm glad. Like, I think I actually had a friend tell me that my brand of humor, or yeah, my brand of humor is like only a few people get it. And like, yeah, so I'm glad you get my sense of humor. You should be my bestie. We can be besties if you meet the criteria that I mentioned earlier on. Like, yeah, if you're serious about it, I'm down. Someone asked, do you foresee yourself and your husband coming back to settle in South Africa? I mean, yes, that's true. Home is home. Like, I'm enjoying life here in Iceland and everything like that. But I feel like it's gonna be a situation where we, like, I don't know. I don't know. Like, at the moment, things are like uncertain. So I feel like we still need to figure that out for ourselves. Yeah, we need to figure that out. And I feel like the ideal state would be maybe like being in between continents. I think that would be ideal. Yeah, that would be ideal because, like, I want to keep like seeing my family as often as I can, and obviously we want to be this side as well with the family here. So in between would be like, not in between, but like maybe 6 months here and 6 months in South Africa would be amazing. Like in the summertime, obviously. Who's your best friend? Okay, so like, I don't have one best friend, and I realized that early on in life, because I feel like all the friends in my life are my best friends. I don't have time for like you know, sometimes they say, oh, you must appreciate that, oh, certain people in your life, not everyone is your best friend. Some people are just like casual friends that you go out and have fun with, and like, you know, there's not really substance behind it. But I just feel like I've never had those kind of friendships where it was just willy-nilly. Like all my friendships were very close-knit, very tight, like, you know, like it was just tight knit. It was serious things, like, you know, best friends forever things, you know. So I don't have it in me to just be friends with someone for the vibes. I'm not that kind of a person. Like I'm just not that kind of a person. Like if you're going to be my friend, it's for life. Like it's for the long term. Like I want a real friendship. I want a sisterhood, you know? Like I don't want, yeah, I don't want short-term things basically. Yeah. So um I don't want short-term things. And so I feel like, anyway, the question says, okay, let's stick to the question. So the question is saying, who's my best friend? So what I was saying is that I realized early on that the people that are close to me, like my friends today, if I had to list my friends today, they are all my best friends in different ways, but they're all my best friends. Like I remember, like I would even like think about things like, oh, if I, when I was getting married, like would I have who would be my bridesmaid of honor? Who would be like my bridesmaid? All my friends, because they are all so special to me and they just like fill my life in so many different special ways. And I really appreciate that, and I'm so grateful for like all my friends that show up in different ways for me. So yeah, that's basically who my best friend is. How are you finding Iceland? The people, the weather, the language, and missing home? Okay, those are a lot of questions. Um, how am I finding Iceland? Yeah, I think I've talked about this in some of my videos that I previously recorded, like how I was adjusting to certain things. There's obviously like a good and bad about like living here, missing my family back home, like, yeah, the language barrier, you know, yeah, the language barrier is very difficult. I still have to like start learning the language, you know. Enroll for like, I think I would do best if I enroll for a class, things like that. So like I said, the language barrier thing, it's, yeah, it's, I find it tough. So yeah, I need to learn the language. I miss home, obviously, but like I feel like I'm happy here because I feel like before I moved, I was actually like depressed and like very sad and everything because I just wanted to be here. So like now that I'm here, I feel like I cannot allow myself to be sad. Like, oh, I miss home. Like, yeah, I can be sad, but like I'm more happy than I am sad. So like it's like, yeah, I miss my family, I miss my friends. Sometimes I miss going to the office. Like the weather is insane. Like it's the weather is bad, very bad. Like guys, I wish maybe I could bring South African weather this side. If I could pack the weather with me, like even in terms of the sun, like it is January now. We have not had sunshine here where we live in like 2 months now, I'm sure. Because like, no, why am I lying, guys? We have not had like sunshine. We have not like seen the actual sun where we live in, like in the part of Iceland that we live. We have not like seen the sun in like 2 months. Like it will be bright outside because the sun is there out there somewhere, but it's for us, it's behind the mountains. So it's like we really just don't see the sun. Like it will be bright, but you'll never feel the sun rays, or you know, that warmth from the sun rays, because it's gone. So I'm looking forward to summer. Like I'm looking forward to that 24-hour sunshine, sunlight, well, daylight. I'm looking forward to 24-hour daylight, and I'm looking forward to having more sunshine and increasing my vitamin D dosage, because yeah, I think my body maybe is in shock. Like what? I think also, if you saw on my Instagram channel, if you follow me on my, not my Instagram channel, on my Instagram, if you follow me on my Instagram, you would have seen like I always like post the temperatures. I always post like the temperatures, like how cold it is on a particular day. And if you've been checking those out, you can see how cold it gets. Like, I mean, I feel like the coldest that it's been here was like -17. Yeah, -17. -17. That's how cold it's been here this winter. So that's just crazy. But I also explained in my videos that if you dress warm, like you just layer up, like wear lots of layers, you'll be fine. Because as soon as I'm like well dressed, like it's like when you look outside, it's like, oh, it's too cold. But then if you wear, like dress warmly, and you go outside and you walk, you'll be fine. You'll even start sweating. So that has been the nice part as well, is that like being indoors, it's actually quite warm. It's very comfortable as well. And I've also like learned that like I don't always have to be wearing the polo neck, guys. I can wear dresses, I can wear skirts, and just like, you know, kind of like how I dress in summer, or how you would dress in a warmer climate. Because when you're indoors, the buildings are like well insulated, so the heat retains. It's like warm and comfortable. And then like the only time you'd get cold obviously is like if you are outside. But like, I mean, if you say are leaving your house, you're gonna jump into the car quickly and then drive to another person's house, or even just to the mall, you'll be fine like wearing a dress and a coat and like boots and, you know, maybe gloves. That's all you would need. You wouldn't really need to put on a million layers. It's just like only if you are going to like take a walk outside, which, guys, that's also another thing. Like yeah, I need to do a separate video on this, but like, yeah, there's just so much. But overall I'm like happy here. I'm learning like how to live here and be an Icelander, be an Icelandic Makoti. So yeah, it's just like, yeah, I'm still settling in. And my therapist actually said to me that I shouldn't like rush myself or anything like that, because it's gonna take like 6 months minimum for me to like adjust, because it's like you're moving to a new country, new climate, new culture, and also like properly settling into married life. Guys, you think you know someone when you're dating them, like, yeah, this is not a relationship. This is not a relation. The relationship starts when you guys live together full time, because woo, that's where you guys grow as a couple. And like really like how can I say, because that's what sucks about being long distance. Anyway, digress. So yeah, that's how I'm finding living in Iceland. It's amazing. Those are all the questions that I have received from you guys. And yeah, thank you for sending through the questions. And if you still have more questions, you can feel free to leave them in the comments. And I'll try and do like a follow-up video, or I don't know, I'll respond to them. I don't know. But yeah, you can leave questions in the comment section, and yeah, I hope you got a better sense of who I am and what I'm about. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next vlog. Thank you for watching.